as I say, I grew up in the north. Now, I don't normally make a huge thing about the fact that I am northern. Maybe some people will disagree with me about that, and maybe I do. But I don't think that I do. I don't make a huge deal about the fact that I'm northern. On my Twitter page, I used to have, because on your Twitter page you have like a photograph of yourself and your name on Twitter and a little bit about yourself. And it used to say on there, singer, actor, bingo caller. I've never called bingo in my life, but it said that anyway. I just thought it was funny. And anyway, about 2 years ago I got bored of that and I thought, no, I don't want that on there. So I changed it to professional northerner. And I'm not a professional northerner, but there are people out there who are professional northerners and people who have made a living out of the fact that they are northern. And if you're wondering who do you mean, Claire? The sorts of people I mean are the lovely Jane MacDonald. I think Jane MacDonald is wonderful. She of Loose Women and the Cruise fame. I think she is a fantastic singer, and I would not dare say a derogatory word about Jane MacDonald because there is a small contingent of Jane MacDonald superfans just sitting over here, and they would literally lynch me on the way out if I said anything bad. But nobody can deny that she has used her northernness to great effect, and that has helped to get ahead. Other examples of professional northerners. Peter Kay, obviously, a comedian, made his career out of being northern. Leslie Garrett, the other end of the vocal spectrum. She has, when she stopped kind of doing as much opera as she did, she kind of used her northernness to make herself soprano of the people, and that's fine, great, good on her. Who else? Cilla Black. Well, actually, no, not Cilla Black. Cilla Black belongs to another group. A splinter cell, if you will, of the professional northerner. She is a professional Liverpudlian. They are something quite different, and they deserve their own category. So she's in that camp. So not Cilla Black. Who else? Victoria Wood, of course, Victoria Wood, who I love and adore. But no, again, nobody can deny it. She has used her northernness to get ahead. So I'm thinking, from this day forward, I should perhaps cash in my northern chips to get ahead. As a singer, life was hell. I never did too well. I was never asked to play the same place twice. I was paid my final wage when an agent came backstage and offered me some brilliant advice. Pretend to be northern. Just smile and act dense. Just sing something northern. It doesn't have to make sense. Make a list of northern cliches, and you can't go wrong. Put in any order. You've got a northern song. You just go. Tripe, clogs, going to the dogs. Wigan and Blackpool tram. Brass bands, butties in your hand. Whippets are next door's man. Cloth cap, hanky full of snap, shawls and scabby knees. Hot pot, 7 in a cot, headscarves and mushy peas. I threw away my flashy suits, and I bought some heavy boots, and I wore a woolly shawl all nice and flowery. I spent neat after neat watching Coronation Street and studying the works of L.S. Lowry. Now I'm fully northern, and it works a treat. Spent half the year in Preston, and the other in Crete, buying a bungalow in Cheshire. Before too long, once I've made enough brass from my northern song, I just go rag man, eating out the pan, tanners and threepenny bits, prawn wheels, good old Gracie Fields, braces, books and knits, fish chips, cycle clips, gaslight and games in street, nutty slack, privy out the back, grading iron treat, fog smog, sitting on the bog, cobbles in the morning mist, park drive, dead at 45 from a back street abortionist is terrible. Da, 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 da. I only get my Topsy out once a year these days, so think yourselves lucky, or not.